Hey guys, it's Edwin Moles coming at you again. Hold on a sec. Oh my god. Oh man, did I ever stay up late last night? Slept in real hard. Actually, I should be at class right now. It's like Wednesday afternoon, and I was just hanging out, looking at League of Legends stuff, the new Xerath spotlight, and I completely missed class. So I said, hey, might as well cast a game. This is from our in-house 1v1 tournament, Redline Quad 7 versus Pyrosquirrel. Game 1 of their series. I'm not going to cast the entire series. I just was sent this game from Redline, who said that it was a good game and he wanted me to cast it. Anyway, so we have opening up with LeBlanc versus Yorick. So a very, very bursty AP champion versus a very, very sustaining champion. We see Yorick's coming into the game with teleport. Also, if you can't tell, this is recast, of course, so it's not live. So I'm seeing this from LeBlanc's perspective. You're bringing teleport, so between teleport and his heavy sustain should be able to stay alive for a long time. Whereas LeBlanc with the Meki pendant and the pots could potentially build into a Deathfire's Grasp. I know bursted champions like LeBlanc can do a lot of really instant damage with an item like Deathfire's Grasp. And the two potions at the very least will help her stay in lane a little bit. We have Flash Ignite on LeBlanc, so she's really built to do a lot of surprise damage here. So we'll see how this goes. Redline did tell me that this was a close game. It was fun. He said I'd enjoy casting it. Let me just drink some water, man. I had the strangest morning. I was trying to sleep, you know, up until like noon, and of course somebody was outside mowing the lawn, which happens every single time I start to sleep in. And in my state of like half awakeness, I kept thinking that my phone was making the sound of the lawnmower. So I kept trying to turn off my phone alarm and could not figure out why I wasn't stopping the sound of the lawnmower. And just in that kind of half dream state where nothing makes sense, or everything makes sense but for the wrong reasons. Alright, minions are spawning, coming to the mid. Haven't seen Yorick yet, so don't know what he's bought to start. Hopefully see that pretty soon here. Yep, this is round 1 of our tournament, so this is the first series that these guys are playing against each other. So here's Yorick. He's got boots and 4 pots, so he stayed for the 4th pot. There you go. Q goes off from LeBlanc, and E goes off for Yorick. Definitely a trade that seems to favor Yorick. Excuse me. It's like the day of ums. But we have, looks like a lot of mana regen on Yorick right now, but of course he's not spamming his abilities as much as LeBlanc. Yorick doing his best to zone LeBlanc out of experience and last hits. LeBlanc hitting level 2, not much going on right here. We'll see whether or not Yorick is going to go with that 4th pot to stay in lane a lot and then push. I'm expecting he's going to try to use Yorick's spammy nature to push the tower and then back and then get an item lead by not allowing LeBlanc to back. By keeping her at the tower. There he is zoning again, just having his presence forward in that minion wave. Missing a couple last hits on both sides. Actually, yeah. CS is pretty even. Yorick, of course, being melee but not feeling like a melee opponent due to his ability to spam AoE and range spells from his W and E. Of course, one of those restores him a lot of health. The early harass. There's some harass. There's the QW from Blanc, but there is a WE from Yorick. Both players taking quite a bit of damage, but Yorick, of course, getting to sustain back. First pot goes off for Redline, and first pot for Yorick as well. Or for Pyrosquirrel, I should say. Them ghouls. It's another WE again. LeBlanc retreating to the tower, having the tower pick off those ghouls. Yorick's mana getting a little bit low, but likewise Redline's health getting a little bit low. Big stack wave, and Wing out of the range of the E from Pyrosquirrel. Definitely look like the advantage. The lane presence seems to be much stronger for Pyrosquirrel, just by his ability to keep himself alive. LeBlanc's already down 1 pot, only has 1 left, and there's a whole stack at his front door. We'll see if Yorick takes his time to back. No, I mean, he's still got 3 pots. There's no pressing need to back, especially with that amount of mana as well. We can definitely see, though, this kind of situation I expect to be continuing throughout most of the game. This pushed up against LeBlanc's tower. Yorick, at some point, whenever he feels it necessary, backing and using teleport to come back into the fray instantaneously. Kind of a waste of a W there. Didn't get any damage on LeBlanc. There's a QW from Redline, putting some damage on Yorick. Yorick's health fluctuating quite a bit already in this game. And we got a double stack of ranged minions now coming out for LeBlanc, so wave will start to push back. Well, there goes one. There's a Q on Pyrosquirrel. As LeBlanc's Q, of course, gets hard leveled up, it will start to do much more damage for the same mana commitment. So LeBlanc will actually be able to deal more consistent damage. Same is true for Yorick, kind of, but it's not going to scale as well. So there's another Q, a W. See, that W did maybe 40, 50 damage, whereas the Q did 80 or 90. Yep, there's another one. I missed the number. We see Redline and Pyrosquirrel each popping out the potions, so Redline is down to just the Meki Pendant. Boots and 2 potions left for Yorick. Now Redline looking in a better position. Greater ability to deal damage in lane, and a sizable mana pool right now. There's the QW coming out and putting Yorick at pretty low health and very, very low mana. So both players are at the same health pool right now, but LeBlanc having the ability to do more range damage quicker and with a larger mana pool. There's another E coming out for Yorick. And there was LeBlanc's passive. That's actually decently important, although I doubt it'll actually come into play anytime soon. So spoiler alert, I actually have no... and there's the Ignite going off from the QW, and a basic attack from Pyrosquirrel, but the basic attack picks it up for Redline. Interesting choice of flashes there by both players, but that was a good game. I believe that was the game 1 of these two players, and as we can see, as Redline leaves the game, everything just kind of pauses. That was game 1, and so spoiler alert, I won't be casting the second game, but Redline did pick up the series in the second game. I believe he played Lux, and I cannot remember who Pyrosquirrel played. But anyway, good game to both players, and good luck in the second round.